Hello everyone. This video is called Connect. There was a survey done that if a person or a family go to a church and no one greets them or shows any interest in them, pretty much ignores them, the odds are very high that they won't come back. Where on the other hand, if a person shows an interest in them and spends just a few minutes with them, the chances are very good they'll come back. This is how important it is to have relationships with people, especially new people showing up. The way we're built as human beings, we want that connection. We need relationship. If you're new at a church and someone comes up to you, it authenticates your reasoning for coming there. Maybe you want a new start, a fresh outlook in a new church. And that person that you meet can reaffirm that you made the right choice. Let me read you a couple of verses here. Ecclesiastes 4:9 says, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up." That means more to me as I'm getting older than it did a while ago, by the way. But it's a very true statement. And Proverbs 27:9 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person shall sharpen another." Boy, do we need that. Sometimes we really get off track. And it's good to have someone around who can converse with you and say, "Hey, you know, Joe, I think you're getting off course here. Let's look at that verse again. Let's see what that's saying. What is the right biblical response to this kind of a situation?" And it has helped me greatly. I have misunderstood so many Bible verses, especially when I was a baby Christian. And it's the usual reasons. I read them out of context with who they're addressing. I read them without understanding the culture, the circumstances, the customs in which the statements are being made. And it makes such a difference when you understand those things. It gives you the backdrop of what's actually going on. It just makes so much more sense. And that's where we can really help each other and do those kind of things. I'm going to give you one more verse here. This is Romans 12:10. "How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity." We're the church, not the building. It's each other that we hold up. Like bricks hold each other up when you build a building. We are the bricks and mortar that hold up our church, the people of the church. And we have so much to gain by embracing others. I have found that when I'm feeling down or I'm not thinking even right-mindedly, just coming to church and talking with someone and maybe getting them to smile or listen to what they have to say and having a conversation, it changes my attitude. It brightens my day. It makes me see that, yeah, it was a good idea for me to show up here today. And I really helped so-and-so. He was struggling mentally, and I was able to help him out. And maybe the reverse was true, and he had to help me out. So we need each other. We always need each other, and God knew this. That's why it's so important to Him that He wants us to be together. I know some people who are wonderful people, and they're Christians, but they never go to church. They just don't do it. They don't think it's worth it. They think people are hypocrites. Uh, People are stupid. I get all kinds of answers. But the simple fact is, we're so much better together than we are separately. It colors in the world much more beautifully with each other than it does if we're on a separate journey. And there's no reason to be on a separate journey. There really isn't. That's something we all could work at and be better at as Christians. It strengthens our church. It makes life so much better. And it makes our church come alive with enthusiasm, genuine enthusiasm. And new people see that, and it strikes them when they join our church. I've had many people say, "Boy, I just haven't come to a church where people have shown some genuine interest and seem like they're so enthusiastic about their faith and what they're doing." So that's our church. That's how we do things, and I believe that's a major reason why. Anyway, that's all I got today. You have a great day, church. Love you.